Hello, my name is Bailey Johnson. I'm a certified 200-hour yoga teacher and a future educator. And today I'm going to be guiding you through a short guided meditation. This is meant for any students that may be home doing homework during this difficult COVID quarantine and need a little bit of a brain break from their studies, as just a way to calm the mind and become fully present and available for whatever your day has in store for you. So we're going to start off right away. So begin by finding yourself a comfortable position. This can take place in many forms, maybe sitting down in a cross-legged position or reclined on your back. Find a position that allows you to stay there for a long period of time with lots of ease. Begin to focus on your hands. Maybe they face towards the sky for a little bit more of a receiving energy effect, or maybe they are pointed down for a more grounding effect. But take a few moments here to just get settled in. Once you have found a comfortable seat or maybe a reclined position, begin to bring one hand to your belly and one to your heart. Begin to focus on your breath, using it as an anchor to arrive here in the present moment. We're going to start with a few breathing exercises. So take a big breath, inhaling and exhaling. On your next inhale, begin to focus on the way your air fills up your belly, travels up and expands your ribs all the way up to your heart and expands to your chest at the top. And exhaling, bringing it back down, deflating through the chest, the ribs, and the belly. 3-part breath. Once again, inhaling at the bottom, expanding the belly, expanding the ribs, opening the chest and the heart, holding at the top. And then exhaling, deflating the chest, the ribs, the belly. Inhaling, ballooning your belly out, expanding your ribs, opening your chest, holding at the top, and then exhaling it out. Chest, ribs, and belly. One more time, inhaling through the belly, expanding the ribs, opening the chest and heart open, holding at the top, and then exhaling chest, ribs, and belly. Taking a moment here to allow your breath to return back to normal. Breathing in and breathing out. We'll begin with a body scan, so whether you're sitting or whether you're laying, begin to bring notice to your toes. All 10 toes. Maybe you're sitting on them slightly if you're in a seated position, or maybe your feet fall to either side if you're laying down. Don't judge, just notice. Notice the way your heels feel in connection to your knees. Bring your notice all the way up to your hip bones, up your torso. Allow your belly button to feel deep and heavy. Bring notice to your chest, all the way to your shoulders and down your arms to your fingertips. Maybe they feel heavy if your palms are facing down, or maybe your fingers feel weightless if they're facing up. Bring notice all the way to the arch of your neck, to your chin, to your mouth, to your cheeks, to your eyebrows, all the way to the crown of your head, to each hair follicle. Bring notice. Allow yourself to feel weightless. With every inhale, imagine you are accumulating everything that no longer serves you in this moment. And with every exhale, You're letting it go through every point that your body meets the earth. Notice how your breath flows to the sound of the ocean. You are one with the earth. Bring notice to your mouth. Maybe a slight smile comes across your face as maybe you think of something that makes you happy, whether that be your favorite food or your favorite song. Allow this feeling of happiness to radiate over your entire body. If you find that your mind is wandering to thoughts that are not in the present moment and no longer serve you, bring your attention back to your breath. You can try to come back into the present room by saying a mantra to yourself. Let's focus on this one today. We can start off by saying, I am strong, I am beautiful, I am enough. I am strong, I am beautiful, I am enough. You can repeat this to yourself for as long as you need to come back fully and completely into the room and start again to focus on your breath as a way to keep you centered and present. For the next minute or so, on your own time, I want you to try to utilize your breath or this mantra to keep yourself still in silence. You can stay here in this position for as long as you need. But if you're ready to come out of your practice and wake up your body, you can begin to bring movement back maybe to your fingers and your toes. Maybe by bringing your hands up overhead, giving yourself a big body stretch. If you're in a reclined position, maybe you can massage the back of your head in a no shaking head position. As you make your way up to a seated position with your eyes closed or your gaze low. Once everyone has made it into a seating position, just again bringing the notice back to your breath for these few final moments. Bringing your shoulders back up and down, like your shoulder blades are going into your back pockets. Your neck is long, your core is engaged, your chin slightly tucked in. One last inhale, bringing your hands up towards the ceiling. Perhaps your gaze follows. Your hands come into a prayer at the top and then lower down to heart center as you tuck your chin in. Perhaps rest your forehead on your hands, thanking yourself. And thank you for sharing your practice with me today. I hope you can move on with this day in a place of stillness, peace, and serenity. Remembering that through any part of the day, as loud or as hectic as it may be, you can always bring yourself back to a moment of stillness and peace by focusing on your breath. My name is Bailey Johnson. Thank you so much for joining me and sharing your practice with me today.